Now let us understand what are the important terms, concepts relating to ESOPs with the help of an example. So number one is the granting date or grant date. So what is the grant date? Grant date is the date on which the board approves the grant of options. On which the board approves the grant of options. Then there is something which is known as vesting date. Now what is vesting date? Vesting date is the date on which the employee becomes entitled to receive the benefit of grant or option made to him. So the grant date is going to be one and the vesting date is going to be another. Then there is something which is known as vesting period. So what is the vesting period? Vesting period is the period between the grant date and the vesting date. So the period between when the employee is granted the option and the period when the employee and the date on which the employee becomes eligible to exercise those option. This period in between the grant date and the exercise date or the vesting date is known as the vesting period. Then you have an exercise price. So what is the exercise price? Exercise price is price payable by the employee for exercising the option. Incidentally, we will see it as we move forward. In certain cases, there can be an exercise price, which can be an amount. And in certain cases and certain category of the options, there may not be an exercise price. That means what? That means the options are given or the grant are given or the benefits are given to the employees at a zero price. And so that also can happen and we will understand that as we move forward. Then you have exercise period. So what is exercise period? Exercise period is the time given to an employee during which he will have to exercise the option to which he has now become eligible to exercise. So let's say, for example, the vesting happens on 31st December 24. So the vesting happens on 31st December 24 and the employee is given an exercise period of 6 months. That means the employee will need to exercise this option between 1st January 25 to 30th June 25. So this period of 6 months from the 1st January 25 to 30th June 25 is referred as exercise period. So exercise period is the period during which employee is supposed to exercise the option. And then you have exercise date, and that is the date on which employee exercises the option, and that is your exercise date.